This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. So delighted to be here helping you with playing the guitar. This is lesson 24 in the mini course that's all about basic chords and strumming. This is the last lesson in this few series on bar chords. So we've been working on bar chords. Started out by working on bar chords down in first position intermixed with those open chords. Then in the last three lessons worked on bar chords further up the neck. In lesson 21, it was about the major chords, so the two major shapes. And then in lesson 22, it was the dominant seventh shapes. And then in lesson 23, it's the minor shapes. And in this lesson, it's a combination of all those shapes, working on the same chords that we were working on, working with three different songs. So up here on the board, I've got the major shape that comes off that sixth string, so the root's on the sixth string. And then the major shape where the root's off the fifth string. So they're up there in a review, but I'm not going to go over them specifically again because I went over them in the last three lessons. But then I've got the minor shapes in case you need to remember what's that minor shape for both strings, so fifth string and fourth string, or sixth string and fifth string. And then we've got the dominant seventh shapes. So the sixth string forms, which are up here on top, look sort of like the E chord shapes. E major, E minor, E7, and that's an easy way to remember those shapes. And then the fifth string forms look like the A chords. A minor, A7, and that's an easy way to remember those. Just play that chord and stick a bar in front of it. And then wherever the note is that's circled, that's the root note. So the fret that the bar is at, whether it's the sixth string form or the fifth string form, whatever note that is the version of the chord you're playing. So in this lesson, we got three songs lined up here that we can work on together. I've got the chord progressions up on the board, so we're going to do Sinner Man, Hey Ho, Nobody Home, and Jamaica Farewell. Great old folk songs. Jamaica Farewell was even used in the 50s, 60s, that era, where sometimes folk songs, especially from Mexico and the Caribbean and so on, were used and kind of made into pop songs in that oldies rock era. So got those lined up. Down in the description below, you can download a free copy, PDF copy of the sheet music so you can play right along with me. Chord progressions are up here on the board, but the lyrics, the melodies, and the chords are on that sheet music, so you can download that if you'd like to. We'll jump in with the first one, which is Sinner Man. So I've got the chord progression up here on the board. We'll review where these chords are. E flat minor. E flat is at the 6th fret on the 5th string. And we play that 5th string form. So our E flat minor is there that we've been working on, and then D flat, we've been playing D flat major. Our root is on the 4th fret at the 5th string, and so we're going to play that D flat major. We'll go back and forth between E flat minor and D flat major. And then E flat minor, at the very end we go to B flat minor. So B flat's at the 6th fret on the 6th string, play that 6th string form. Let's go ahead and try this. 2 times on E flat minor, 2 times on D flat, 2 times on E flat minor, once on B flat minor, once on E flat minor. We're going to use down, down, up, down, up as our strumming pattern. Down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, ready, and we got E flat minor to D flat, we're back to E flat minor, to B flat minor, to E flat minor. Okay, and then on the sheet music, if we take a look at this melody, it's written out there in tablature and standard music notation, and as I've done in previous lessons, I'm going to go ahead and play this melody and sing it. You can sing right along, play right along. If you need help with how to read tablature, check out the quick answer video that gets you going on reading tablature, or the one that can help with standard music notation. There's also the books in the Method Book series, of course, which go into greater detail on chords. There's one on chords and harmony, and then there's also tablature and note reading books. They all come with videos that go into greater detail. There's the full-on Guitar 101 course as well. So, lots of ways to get help. I'm going to assume you're all good, and we'll jump right in with this. So, 1, 2, ready, and oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run sinner man, where you gonna run to on that day? Okay, we'll put it together. Down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, ready, and oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, on that day. I'll repeat it. Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? Oh, sinner man, where you gonna run to? On that day. Okay, we'll take a look at another one. Hey ho, nobody home. Got the chord progression up here on the board as well as in that sheet music. We're going to start off with A flat minor and E flat minor. So we're just playing E flat minor, A flat minor. The A flat's at that 4th fret of the 6th string. We're going to use that 6th string form. So you got A flat minor there. With this one, we're going to use the strumming pattern down, down, up, and then down, up, down, up. Now these two chords are in the same measure, so it's going to be down, down, up on the A flat minor, and then down, up on the E flat minor. So the first chord gets the down, down, up, the second chord gets down, up, down, up. That measure, those two chords, that happens twice. And then we're going to have A flat minor to E flat 7. So E flat 7. We're going to be back at E flat, which is on the 5th string at the 6th fret. But instead of playing minor, it's going to be the dominant 7th shape, which is over here if you need help with that. We're going to have E flat 7. Then we're going to have E7. So we're going to go 1 fret higher up to E7. Then we're going to come back to E flat 7. So that part's going to go A flat minor, E flat 7, E7, E flat 7. So we just slide up a fret and right back down right here. Then we go over to the second line, at least up on the board, back to A flat minor to E flat minor, A flat minor, and then E flat 7. That whole thing happens twice or as many times as you want to repeat it, but then when you end, we actually end on A flat minor. So you can watch that on the sheet music if you want to, or up here on the board. Let's play this progression. You got 1, 2, ready, and A flat minor, E flat minor, A flat minor, E flat minor, then A flat minor, E flat 7, E7, E flat 7, A flat minor, E flat minor, A flat minor, E flat 7. Repeat, A flat minor. Okay, we'll go ahead and play the melody on this one, Hey Ho, Nobody Home. Just like that. We'll play it twice through is all. You could repeat it many times if you want to, but we'll just do it the 2 times. Hey. So you got 1, 2, ready, and hey ho, nobody home, no meat nor drink nor money have I none, yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home, no meat nor drink nor money have I none, yet I will be merry. Okay, let's go ahead and put it all together now. 1, 2, ready, and hey ho, nobody home, no meat nor drink nor money have I none, yet I will be merry. Hey ho, nobody home, no meat nor drink nor money have I none, yet I will be merry. Okay, and we'll look at one more, Jamaica Farewell. So I got the chords for this up here on the board. E flat, A flat, B flat 7, E flat, and that happens 4 times. We're just going to use down, down, up, down, up. So it's going to be down, down, up, down, up. Just like that. So the E flat is at the 6th fret, 5th string, but we're doing it in the major shape now. And then the A flat at the 4th fret of the 6th string, but we're doing the major shape now. And then for the B flat 7, we're at the 6th fret of the 6th string, but it's the dominant 7th shape. And then we're back to E flat major. So we'll do that 4 times. Let's try it. 1, 2, ready, and E flat, A flat, B flat 7, E flat, and E flat, A flat, B flat 7, and E flat. Again, E flat, A flat, B flat 7, and E flat. One more time. E flat, A flat, B flat 7, and E flat. Just like that. Okay, let's take a look at the melody now. So we can sing and play this melody, and then we'll put it all together. Down the way, a 1, 2, ready, and down the way, where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on a mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say that I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little boy in Kingston Town. Okay, we'll put it together. Down, down, up, down, up. Before we do, I do want to mention sometimes with these bar chords especially, and with some of these strumming patterns, I'll sort of lift up and strum the strings on beat 2. So down, down, up, down, up. Just by lifting up a little, it gives a little percussive sound. So you may hear me doing that from time to time, especially on one like this. Down, a 1, 2, ready, here we go. Down the way, where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on a mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say that I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little boy in Kingston Town. Okay, and again with that percussive, I just lift. It gives my hand a little bit of a break if I just squeeze. So I'm still strumming, but I'm strumming muted strings. If I let it ring, it would sound like this. So I like to throw a little percussion in there. We'll play this song one more time. Down the way, I want to, ready, and down the way, where the nights are gay and the sun shines daily on a mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached Jamaica, I made a stop. But I'm sad to say that I'm on my way. Won't be back for many a day. My heart is down, my head is turning around. I had to leave a little boy in Kingston Town. Okay, and that wraps us up with this lesson. In the next lesson, we're going to move on beyond bar chords, not worry about bar chords anymore. There's lots of songs. If you want to get good at bar chords, just learn songs you like that use bar chords. We're going to work on a little bit more strumming techniques. So for other time signatures is the next thing we'll do. We'll look at 6/8 and 12/8 time because we've worked exclusively in 3/4 and 4/4 time, which are most common, but sometimes we do play in 6/8 and 12/8 and 9/8. So we'll work on that a little bit in the next one. And we're going to work on strumming in the next couple lessons, and we'll work on some of the other chords that we end up running into, like add nines or major sevenths or 6 chords. Sometimes we run into these other colors. We're going to look at those after that. So that's what's to come in the remainder of this mini course on these basic chords and strumming. I hope you're having a blast playing the guitar. We'll catch you next time.
If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.